everybody.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Katy. And this is
the Mo and Katy Show.
We're glad that you tuned in to watch our interestingness unfold. If you tuned onto this podcast looking for like really direly important, current world information, you are probably not going to find it here. But you will be entertained and amused.
Definitely not going to find
Definitely not going to find it here. But can we almost guarantee entertainment and amusement?
I will be entertained and I will be amused.
I'll be amused. You be entertained.
Hi.
I'll be amused. But we are definitely here to just share a little bit of gratitude, humor, and positivity with you. So we hope that you enjoy the ride.
Can I start about what's going on in the world?
Please. What is going on in the world?
I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
In Hartley, Iowa.
Okay. That's in the world.
Yes.
Do you know the capital? Iowa.
We're not doing state capitals.
Okay, I'm sorry. I love state capitals. Okay, go ahead. Hartley, Iowa.
There's a lady named Bonnie Linder, and she wakes up every morning.
As most of us do.
Thank God.
Hey, I do that too. Wait a second.
We have a lot in common. She's not communist. I said commie, but what I did mean was common. Pull it together.
I'm sorry, that was funny. Okay.
There's nothing funny about communism unless you're a socialist, and then it's pretty funny.
This is taking such a trail.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be surprising, but please, carry on.
Shocking. Yeah. No, okay, so Hartley, Iowa, Bonnie Linder, she wakes up every morning, which is good. Stop looking at my notes,
I'm sorry.
And on school days, she does wake up on Saturdays and Sundays, but on school days, she wakes up because she lives on this main drag where the school bus drives by.
Okay.
And so she stands on her porch and she waits for the school bus to drive by and she waves at the kids and the bus drivers every morning.
Oh, that's cute.
But there's more.
There's more.
But wait,
there's more.
Today, if you call now, what is that?
Why are you always selling us Ginsu
call?
knives?
Is it call this way?
Well, it used to be.
Yeah, now it's
depending on your age.
Call. Now it's call.
Now it's call. Yeah.
Anyway. So on a couple Sundays ago, she turned 93. So the Friday before, when she got up there in the morning, she was getting ready to wave at the school bus. The bus actually stopped right in front of her house, and all the kids and the driver opened up the door, yelled out the window, "Happy birthday!"
Oh, that's fun.
I just think it's cool, and it meant a lot to her, and I just think it's
so cool. It's just proof that little things like that are the big things that really matter.
Yep, that's
awesome.
what's going on in the world of Hartley, Iowa.
Well, that's good. There's probably a lot of corn in Hartley, Iowa, too. Yeah. Maybe. I don't mean to be agriculturist, but I'm guessing. So
you've got an ear for that, so shucks.
Well, anyway, speaking of people doing cool things, I just heard that a little late. So, Mo, you used to play soccer, correct? Like quite a bit.
Yes.
Okay. So I picked this story specifically because I know that you are a former soccer player.
Oh, awesome.
So there's a man a British man named John Farnworth. He is 34 years old. He is a soccer player.
Okay.
And he just set what they believe is the Guinness World Record for juggling a soccer ball. You know what this is, correct? So could you tell? I'm not even going to try to explain anything sports related because it's not going to end well.
Yeah, she keeps doing sports related stories.
Well, I picked this one specifically for you because of your love for soccer.
For British men. I'm sorry.
And soccer.
And soccer. Yeah, no, juggling is not juggling like this, but juggling is bouncing the ball on your knee, foot, or head.
Yes. So he juggled a soccer ball for 50 miles. And he did it on a frozen lake in Siberia.
Wow, there's a lot.
There's a lot there, right? Lake Baikal.
For 50 miles?
50 miles. It took him 48 hours to do. He traveled on the average of 3 miles per hour, and he juggled a soccer ball all the way across
But not, he didn't juggle for 48 hours straight.
He did. 48 hours straight.
I have questions.
Okay. You could give John a ring, probably. Oh.
On the telly.
On the telly.
Is that a television or a phone?
Oh, you know what it might be? It might be a television. That wouldn't work. I'm not British or anything, but I don't think that works. Well, anyway, it took him 48 hours straight. Oh, and this is fun. So this is a fun fact. Do you know what the British call juggling a soccer ball?
Juggling a soccer ball?
No, they call it keepy uppies. I am not making this up.
Please don't.
It's called keepy uppies.
No, I heard you.
Look, it's on my card. Keepy uppies.
And
if you say with a British accent, it's keepy uppies. It's not that much different. It took him 48 hours. He went 50 miles and he raised over 1,000 pounds for his friend specifically who was diagnosed with lymphoma 4 years ago.
Wow.
So, yeah. So could you do that? Keepy uppies?
No.
For 50 miles?
No, I cannot.
All right. All right. Well, would you like to know a weird fact?
Yeah, I get confused sometimes between what in the worlds are going on in the world
Okay.
and weird facts because it's...
Well, the weird facts are also going on in the world, so I can understand.
Got it.
This is about an animal.
Okay.
Okay. And I was kind of surprised when I read this fact because it's about an octopus, but it said plural. It didn't say octopi. It said octopuses, and I don't know. I didn't think that was a thing. So we're going to say octopi because that just...
It's cleaner. It's a family show. We're not going to say octopuses.
Do you know how many hearts they have?
18.
No.
One big one.
No.
One with 8 chambers.
No.
I feel like I'm not getting any of these right. Maybe
3.
Why 3?
Maybe they just have a very large capacity for love. It doesn't fit in one heart. And another animal also has 3 hearts, and that is similar to the octopus. Want to guess?
Wombat.
How are a wombat and an octopus similar? What is a wombat? It's like a furry creature, isn't it? It's like
a koala.
Oh, okay. No, that's not the answer. It's a squid.
A squid has 3 stomachs?
3 hearts. I think a cow has 3 stomachs.
4.
4 stomachs?
1 per udder.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah, so octopi and squid each, they have 3 hearts. So that's all they got. So if you're like, if you have to use a defibrillator, do you have to go clear?
Actually, I think that
clear.
I think you just yell clear once, and then it's understood that you're going to hit all 3.
It's a blanket clear.
Unless
okay,
the hearts are serially connected, in which case
I didn't look that far into my research.
Well, that just was lack of thorough reporting. But speaking of things that are serially connected,
okay,
I'm going to connect and segue into my thing. So, 10 April,
okay,
is National Welding Day.
It is.
It is.
So, like, if you know a welder, should you hug him or something?
No. It might arc and hurt. Not without the mask.
Come here.
But wow. I did want to acknowledge the fact that tomorrow is 11 April.
Yes, that is usually how it works.
Right.
10, 11, yeah.
Right. Tomorrow is 8-track tape day.
It is?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's a day to bring back fond memories of the 60s and 70s.
Aww.
But you know what happened after the 60s and the 70s?
I do. I was there. The 80s.
The 80s.
It was really fantastic.
Yeah.
Growing up in the 80s, I always tell kids these days, I always tell them how fun it was to be a kid in the 80s. And part of the reason was that we had the best music, we had the best hair care products, and we had by far the best toys.
I still have them.
Well, we just happened to this little gem caught my eye right away. Anybody remember this one?
The little professor.
Look at him and his little mustache. So I think this
I never noticed that was a book.
Yeah, it's a book.
No, but I thought the yellow thing was his mustache.
Well, what's the white thing?
I mustache you to do math.
So I don't remind me. Was there like a?
Did you ever type boobless on yours?
Yeah, that wasn't that just it's 7.
That's the only reason you had a calculator was to type.
Well,
there would be a 7. You're right. Boobless 800855.
But you had to do it backwards.
E7
55378008.
And then you would turn it upside down.
But this wasn't.
Boobless.
This wasn't just a regular calculator, was it? Because it had different levels, and I feel like
is it a game?
Oh, you know
it
what?
was a game.
It asked questions.
That's right. It was. Oh, you've even got my sticker
on your label maker.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, I love those label makers.
The dynamo.
Yes, they still make them. I wouldn't be surprised if you had.
I wouldn't be surprised.
This
if batteries in this thing.
This girl loves some office supplies. Let me tell you.
I don't love some office supplies.
She loves all office supplies.
True statement. I forgot that it was a game. It would quiz you. It was like flashcards.
Yeah. So you put it on the level. And you see,
mine's stuck on level 1. It has 4 levels, but mine, I don't think I ever got past level 1.
And it asks you questions, and then you
answer them.
Yeah, I do remember that now. I had this same one.
Well, speaking of questions and answers,
so another one. I didn't have this, but I think some of my friends did. So this is made by Coleco. They're the same ones that made like the little handheld football game.
They also made canned cheese.
No, they didn't.
Cheese Whiz? Quiz Whiz. I'm sorry. They made Quiz Whiz. Which is not edible.
Which is not Cheese Whiz.
But Cheese Whiz is also
you cannot put Quiz
not
Whiz
cheese
on crackers. That's true. It's not.
Cheese Whiz is
but
not
it's delicious.
Cheese. So
But
there's
said
1,001 questions here.
I'll answer the one.
And then you would
answer the 1,000.
you would plug in like the, and I have several of the games.
Am I supposed to unplug?
Yeah, because you can put in. No, I don't think it is.
No, the books are interchangeable.
Something's interchangeable.
We
But
don't
yeah,
know
you
what-
would type in. Oh, Walt Disney.
It's like trivia.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fun.
Okay.
Well, how am I going to know if it's the right answer?
Oh, I will tell you.
We put batteries in your quiz whiz and tell me.
Put batteries in your quiz whiz. Batteries in your mom's quiz whiz. Okay,
It's a good
so
insight.
like you would type in question 503, and then the question is: Bambi was an A, doe, B, kitten, C, puppy, D, fawn, E, stripper. And then you would type. Oh, this only goes up to D. Oh, so stripper.
That's a different quiz whiz.
Strip.
Well, see, so this is so typical of the 80s. Look, the only options are yes or no. It's like you got it right or you got it wrong. There's no consolation trophies.
Yeah, you don't get a
There's no
participation.
thanks for showing up. There's
you don't
no
get
like
thanks for playing
nice try.
cheese
It's
whiz.
like
Yeah.
good job or you're stupid. It's cool though.
I feel like this should
So
come
these
up.
are like ways you could play
Whoa.
games. Oh. At the
I
same
know what it
time.
is. I just figured it out. This goes from game to game. Then you would buy this thing. So Coleco #1.
So smart, Coleco.
And then has the one in here. Then this goes from game to game. So the answer to the question was A, doe. Bambi was a doe.
a deer.
Oh, was she a fawn?
A female. She was a fawn because she was a baby. The mom was the doe. Spoiler alert, the mom got shot.
Why?
Oh, I'm
Why
sorry.
is that necessary?
Because it's like one of the saddest moments in Disney history.
All right, we're going to move
Let's
from
move
venison
on. Now,
to
this
Merlin.
this I did have. There's a button that says "hit me." Seems a little violent. Yeah, I remember you pushed the buttons, but I don't remember. Oh, look!
It's mine.
Property of Michelle. That is such an 80s sticker right there. That's wonderful.
I probably got in a pack of about 1,000.
That's
I
awesome.
currently have 999 left.
It's still stuck on there too.
Stuck on you.
That's impressive. Yeah, I don't.
Feeling down.
There's a headphone jack. That was probably pretty trendy for the time. Is that even like?
I don't think it's.
I don't think it's compatible to anything.
It's not Bluetooth.
I don't think it was like Simon where you had.
I thought it was
repeat.
like Simon.
Maybe it was. I don't know, but it's.
Anyway,
It looks like a phone.
hello.
Hello.
I'll get it.
I'm gonna call the British guy with the soccer ball.
How's your keepsy upsies?
Yes. Hello, John.
Are your upsies still
How are your
keepsy?
keepy upsy?
Are we talking to the same? I'm gonna put the little professor down.
Oh, you know what? I was I really liked dolls. I was a doll kid.
I was not.
I had this thing probably more in the late 70s. And it was called Moppet's Secret Dollhouse. And it was a dollhouse on a Lazy Susan, basically. And the doll fit on the top, and it was like a big hoop skirt. So it looked like she's wearing this big hoop skirt, but under you take the skirt off, and it's her house.
Can we have a moment to talk about lifting the girl's skirt up and she's got a whole family living under there?
I remember the theme song. Moppet, 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 secret
Look
dollhouse.
under my skirt.
It wasn't how it went.
Lift up my kilt. I'm Irish. That's not right. I'm Scottish.
All right, what are we doing next, Mo?
We're gonna have a Puntastic Punoff.
We are.
But what are the rules? The rules to puns.
Oh, yes. I read this the other day, and it's called A Practical Guide to Becoming a True Pun Master. Number 1, accept that no pun is actually good, but that the true nature of good pun is to be so terrible that it becomes good. Number 2, say every pun that occurs to you. Sometimes the most well-received puns can be the ones that you considered not saying. Always laugh at your own puns, even if no one else does, especially if no one else does. Number 4, know that you are hilarious. Puns are a limitless resource, and you have taken it as your duty to bring this gift to humanity. You are a hero.
She said duty.
That's all you got from that?
Was there more?
No, that's it.
All right. So
This
what
is like under pressure. Puns under pressure.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Kicking chicken with it. I'm So what we did is we went to randomsentencegenerator.com, which is probably my new favorite website.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so we just generated a bunch of sentences. So I'm just gonna read them off, and we'll
see what happens.
We'll pun the crap out of the sentences. Okay, the first sentence is, I really want to go to work, but I am too sick to drive.
It sounds like he would be a bad influence on his coworkers.
Can you steer it a different way?
Well, I think I'm trying to pedal it back so we can. Yeah, put that one in the bucket.
Yeah, there's no remedy for this one.
It'd be, I was gonna say vaccinated, but I don't have anything. Okay. What's your process with pun? You get a word and then you try to build a sentence around it?
I don't know.
You don't want to reveal your secrets?
I wish I had one.
Okay.
My biggest fear with puns and with the rules you just read are, my first response is
often
appropriate.
Often inappropriate.
Always inappropriate.
Mo Barrett, often inappropriate.
Yeah. Hashtag no filter. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next randomly generated. Oh, I know this one. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. This generator definitely has a type.
Ah, that was good.
I know.
You know, I've been hounding you to read that one all week.
Oh, you're so wily.
Just put that, no.
See? First one, inappropriate. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Yeah, that one has some height.
Yeah, you could hop to it.
Yeah, you get a good running start.
Well, there's a kangaroo joke in there that I somehow missed.
There's no kangaroo in that sentence.
I know, but if you could jump, then hop.
Yeah.
Hop, skip, and a jump right to the kangaroo.
Okay. That was good.
It's Australia. It kills down under. Underneath the skirt on the Lazy Susan. On your Muppet doll.
Moppet, not Muppet. They're different things.
Okay. Oh, this is perfect. They're playing the piano while flying in the plane.
What?
Randomly generated.
It. Are you serious? That's funny.
They're playing the piano while flying in the plane.
I don't know if you know this, but I fly planes. I'm just kidding.
And I play planes. I'm sorry. I play
piano.
I play a plain piano.
You fly a piano.
Just a plain one. What? Oh, Plane.
You're getting me all keyed up on this one.
Oh, gosh. Just
Just have to go to a new altitude.
Are you just going to land this? It's not, no.
I'm trying to pedal it back. But it just keeps sustaining.
I see what you did. The piano. You went right to the piano.
I'll go with the piano puns and you do the airplane puns.
Okay, that's the key.
Eyes on your own paper, stay in your own lane kind of thing.
Or your own
altitude.
I would think I'd be better at this one. I just can't take off. I don't know.
Well done. Well done.
The secret ingredient to his wonderful life was crime. This is the randomly generated sentence. The secret ingredient to his wonderful life was crime. That's just a recipe for lack of success.
Misdemeanor on that one. Misdemeanor. I've explained it. It's not funny.
You should be locked up for that.
Did
you just cook that? Did you just cook that one up?
I almost fell off my chair.
You are good at this.
Thank you.
Oh man, that's like pun envy. What is that? Pun envy?
Pun envy. Well, actually, it has a tilde. It's pun
envy. Would you like an empanenby?
That one
the secret
behind bars.
Okay. Yeah. We should lock these.
You're not like how I went crime. I didn't like even do secret ingredient.
Okay, one more. All
right.
What? Randomly generated sentence. She used her own hair in the soup.
Ew.
To give it more flavor.
Ew. That's just gross.
I follicle this is a bad health hazard.
That was a good one. I wonder if she just lentiled the hair or if she gave it to them. I'm gonna own it. It was bad, but I'm gonna own it.
Could she use the hair in the soup to give it more color too?
Probably. She was dying too, I hear.
Ah!
You've ladled out enough.
See you ladle.
Well, on that note, thank you all for tuning in today for this ridiculousness that we call the Mo and Katy Show. We appreciate you coming and watching us and either laughing at us or with us, or maybe a combination of both.
Just near us.
Yes. But one thing that we do hold as a high value is gratitude. So we like to share a quote about gratitude at the end of our time together. And so today, this one is Dietrich Bonhoeffer. In ordinary life, we hardly realize that we receive a great deal more than we give, and that it is only with gratitude that life becomes rich. And I agree with that.
I like that.
I do too. That's good. So thank you for tuning in to the Moa and Katy show today.
Yeah, and we just want to say be thankful, keep laughing, and stay positive.
Okay.
See you next time.
Bye.
Okay, bye.